you guys, my name is Alexandra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today on the channel we are going to be making a West African peanut soup. So I came up with this idea because while we were in Disney World, if you didn't notice the last two videos, Disney World video coming up, Disney World, it'll die down eventually. But I was just editing our vacation vlog and I was editing the part where we ate at an African restaurant in Animal Kingdom Lodge called Sanaa. And the food was absolutely insane and I thought, hey, why not try and make a West African peanut soup? It's kind of cold out today, the sky is like 100% gray. Let's get into the soup. For this recipe, you are going to be needing 4 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of freshly grated ginger, about a pound of sweet potato, 1 medium onion, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red chili peppers, 16 ounces of tomato paste, 1 cup of natural peanut butter, 6 cups of vegetable broth, and a half bunch of collard greens or kale. To start this recipe, we are going to peel and grate our ginger and mince our garlic, put it into a large pot with our onions, with some olive oil over medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Sauteing in the pan, you are going to peel and cut your sweet potato into 1/2-inch cubes. Oh my god, the onions are driving my eyes crazy again. Okay, it's everywhere and I've tried to wait. I'm just gonna keep pushing through. If anyone has any tips, leave them in the comments below, please and thank you. Anyway, so keep sauteing your onions until your eyes are watering and they are translucent, and that's going to be for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, we're going to add our sweet potato, our cumin, and our crushed red pepper flakes, and we're going to saute that for 5 minutes. About 5 minutes of cooking the sweet potato, you are going to add your tomato paste, your peanut butter, and your 6 cups of vegetable broth. You're then going to stir it until most of it is dissolved. Turn up the heat and then put the lid on it and let it come to a boil. Once it has hit the boiling point, you're going to turn the heat back down to low and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. It then says to prepare our collard greens. We didn't buy collard greens, but when I was looking at recipes, it said that I could also use kale. It was like one or the other in like basically all of the recipes except the one that I actually chose. We went with kale because we tend to like the flavor of kale better than collard greens anyway, but the choice is yours. So basically you just have to cut it into strips. The soup has been simmering for about 15 minutes, maybe even 20, and the sweet potatoes are fairly soft, so it says that they have to be soft, and like I can squish that. Ow! Why did I do that? Sweet potatoes are soft. That means we can add our greens to the stew and cook them for 5 minutes. Okay, I just upped the temperature on that a smidge just to bring it back up to a simmer. Basically, let that simmer for another 5 minutes. Then when that's done, it says to squish the sweet potatoes in the pot so that it thickens up the sauce with the potatoes, which is fairly common for like curries and other such stews, I suppose. It's not looking like my favorite thing that I have ever made or ever eaten, but that's okay. We have hope and we're just gonna give it another 5 minutes and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so I think the soup is looking the way it's supposed to look. I am going to take some, I'm not gonna do like a full taste test right now. I'm just gonna taste some of the broth. It says to adjust it to your preference. So I'm gonna try some of that. I think I'm gonna add a little salt, actually, and a little bit more peanut, maybe some more hot sauce or something spicy. Like it's not like as punchy as I thought it was going to be. Let's adjust. Got peanut butter here. I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, some salt. I'm just gonna add this hot sauce because it's basically just garlic and chilies anyway. And we have garlic and chilies in there already, so same thing. Okay, I am also taking another liberty and adding some cornstarch and water, like I just made a slurry. And I'm adding that to it because stews are mostly always thickened with that. I know it says the sweet potato, but I feel like it's just not gonna do it. So I'm adding this. All right, I think that is it. Let's plate it up. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't think this looks very good. That's okay, because maybe it tastes amazing. So here's this delightful looking stew right here, and I can't wait to get into it. It smells good. It doesn't look good. Kind of not that bad. I think I like it. It was easy enough. If I were to make it again, I might make it a little bit more punchy, like add extra of everything. I think I can get behind it. Like, it's pretty good. The recipe does say to top it off with peanuts, and I feel like that added bit of texture would just really seal the deal. Like, I think that it would be really good if I had the peanuts to put on top. Good news, I did end up putting the leftover crushed hazelnuts from 2 weeks ago, the Rapunzel soup video, and it was so much better. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Saturday. Turn on that bell notification, and we will see you next weekend. Bye! Ow!